Hi everyone, I'm Jodi. Welcome to my channel. I'm really glad that you're here today and I hope you are enjoying summer wherever in the world you are. If you're like me, you like to get out and do some fun summer things, especially this time of the year. There's graduations, high school graduations, college graduations, there's weddings, there's baby showers, there's date night. There's all kinds of fun stuff to be doing, and the last thing we want to be doing is sitting in front of a mirror putting on makeup. Unless you are watching me while you're doing it, and then it's fun. Then we're just like chit-chatting and having girl time, and there's never enough time for that anymore as we get older. So today's video is going to be all about quick eyeshadows when it comes to summer makeup for a makeup, no makeup look, and how to kind of pair it so that it looks pulled together, light and fun. And while we're talking about light and fun, if you think this video is fun, is it fun? It should be fun. It should be really fun. Then at the end of it, if you'll hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because that helps the video sort of catch up to that algorithm, and then the video can get shared with other busy and ambitious women and moms just like you and me, trying to keep it all together and feel good about ourselves while we're doing it. This whole thing of aging lately, it's a whole thing. I won't even get into that because we're all going through it. So just know you are not alone. If you woke up today and you've got skin sagging in areas that yesterday seemed normal, then just know you are in good company because it happens. It is all of us. So if you are ready to put together this fun summer makeup look that's really minimal, we're gonna do it with 3 steps and 1 eyeshadow palette in about 10 minutes. So if you are ready, hit pause, get to your makeup, and let's get started and do it together. Let's get started. The first thing I want to do is add some e.l.f. Poreless Putting Primer. Is that how it's called? Poreless Putty Primer? Yes. On my eyelids. If you have not seen the Friday face off that I did recently with this primer, then I will link it right here for you. Yep, it's right there. You can click it at the end of the video, though you don't want to watch it now because then you'll miss the rest of the video. You will see that this says that it is good for not only the face, but also the eyelids and the lips. And I did test it and it definitely works. Not only did it help my eyeshadow stay on, it also helped bring the intensity of the eyeshadow in place. It worked really well on the powder, which we put on the outer corners, and on the inner corners we used a cream eyeshadow. Now my cream did crease, but it didn't crease as bad as it does without this, and my cream eyeshadow stayed on for at least the 6 hours that I tested it. Now if you have oily eyelids, e.l.f. does make a mattifying primer that might be a better choice for you. This is more hydrating because it has squalane in it. So for hydrator, use this one. For the oily skin, use mattifying. Here's a couple suggestions to think about when it comes to your eyeshadow for the summer or anytime really. Think about if you're neutral or cool tone or warm tone, and then set that off to the side for a second. We're gonna get back to that. Next, you wanna think about what you're gonna be wearing. If you already have planned your outfit, then you just want to make sure that you've got a little touch of that color, whatever that is, whether it's pinks or greens or blues, on your clothes. Have a little tad of that color right up on your eyes to pull the look together. If you don't wear an eyeshadow, you can always use an eyeliner to coordinate that look. Then just be sure. Then you want to look at, and once you've identified, we've gone 7 minutes. Well, we know there's no rules that apply to makeup per se. There's just suggestions and maybe some guidelines that you can work within. And then if you don't work within them, that's totally fine too. I think some of the best makeup looks come from when you start experimenting and just mixing different colors, different blending techniques, different placement of colors, especially on the eyes. It's really a fun opportunity to get creative. Now you can then choose what formula you want, whether you want cream eyeshadows or powder eyeshadows. Then you want to decide what the color scheme is or the color story that you want with your eyeshadow. For me, the easiest thing to do if I have not decided to coordinate my eyeshadow or my eyeliner, for those of you that don't wear eyeshadow, with my blouse, my shirt, whatever I've got right below my neck, that's the first thing that I try to do is coordinate those. Then within the color that I've decided to wear on my eyes, say for example in this outfit I decided to wear something that's really pearly or white on my eyes just to pull it together, or maybe even a little bit of pink. Then I want to make sure that the pink that I'm wearing is either cool, if the rest of my makeup is cool tone that day, or warmer pink, more of a peachy pink, if I'm wearing more warm tones that day. Then I like to take my eyeshadow and just pair it with my blush to see what do the colors look like side by side. And including your lipstick is always a great idea. For today's example, here's the blush I have on, and then here is the lipstick. So I know these two go together really well. Next, I want to pull in my eyeshadow to see if I have a color story that really works. Now that I know I've got the color tone right, then I can decide, do I want shimmer? Do I want matte? On my more mature skin, in the summer, I want matte because I want it to look clean and not too overdone like I've tried too hard. Today I'm going to use the Coastal palette by Alter Ego. It has a nice mix of mattes and shimmers, although I'm only going to use the shimmer today. This color, you guys, is such a cool color. It's more of a gloss. The color of those balls melt and blend into to make the final color. It's really, really pretty, and I will end up putting some of that everywhere. We'll start with the lips because why not? All right, first thing I'm gonna do is take a small fluffy brush and I'm just gonna create a little bit of a crease. Now, if you have droopy eyelids, a darker color like this, a shadow, is a great way to make your droopiness appear like it's more lifted. You're just gonna paint that color paint. You're just gonna put that shadow right underneath where it is droopy, on the underbelly of the droop is what I like to call it. If your eyes are more set back like mine, then you want to hold your brush way back here at the back, go pretty light-handed with it, and just create a little bit of a crease starting from the outer corner to about where your eyebrow ends. This is such a busy time of year between college graduations and high school graduations, so I really appreciate you guys stopping to take time with me today. This is a fun video because I love to do the tutorials. It's my favorite video to do. I also really love the business side of beauty and talking about new products. I just love it all. I just love it all. So that's a nice soft little look that just helps my eyes look a little more lifted. Next, I'm gonna take a small smudging brush and I'm gonna go into one of the darkest colors in the palette, and I wanna place the color right on the tip of that brush, taking off anything excess, and I wanna go right into this outer corner. If you guys have watched my tutorials, you've seen me do this quick look before. We're just wanting to show where our eye circles around our face, so it gives a nice curve to the eye. And especially as we age, this is important because so much of our face starts to sag. So being able to put a corner of the eye and pulling it up helps give a little bit of a lifting effect to the face. So just like that, you want to have a little bit of darkness on both sides. Then we want to just softly blend it without moving it, but blowing out the edges. And try not to bring it in any more than about a third of your eyelid and not too much past that crease. Just a little soft blending, because then we're going to put the grand finale, which is going to be a really soft pink to pull the whole look together. And I'm really impressed with how well the color is blending out. It's very soft and smooth. There's no fallout, and I get good color payout, so I don't feel like I have to keep going back into the pan. They sent me this in PR, and I was excited to use it once I saw the price point of their products. So if you have not tried Alter Ego and you're looking for a very cost-effective eyeshadow that wears nice throughout the day, especially with that e.l.f. primer underneath it, then I have to say I've been impressed with this one. In fact, I'm gonna, before I post this video, I'm gonna reach out to them now that I see how good this works and see if they'll give me a discount code for you guys, because it's good. And if we can save money, then why not? All right, so that should be the look there. And then we're into the final step. Next, I'll take a medium-sized taper brush and I'm gonna go into Jellyfish. That's a funny name. And I just wanna put that all over my entire eyelid, from the inner corner across the lash line to the outer corner, covering that transition or that crease line that we placed, as well as that darker color that we placed in the outer corner. This just gives us a nice, soft, natural, all over look and helps give us that no makeup look. And one of the easiest ways to achieve this look, whether you have hooded eyes, droopy eyelids, or deep set eyes like mine, is to apply that eyeshadow on the side of your brush. That way when you place that brush right here on your eyelid, you're getting the payout where you want it and not too much up here. Now to do the under eye area, especially as I age, you guys, I've recently been trying this and I don't know why I didn't think about it before. In fact, many of you are very savvy with your makeup. You guys have probably been doing this for years. I like to use my angled eyebrow pencil. And then I go across my lower lashes, ensuring that I'm putting that right at my lash line. Not too far, but right at my lash line. And the reason I think I like it is because the width of that eyebrow pencil is wide enough to A, make this a very fast application, but also because it helps coordinate the color of my eyebrows with this under eye area. Because if we were youthful or having that makeup, no makeup look, it's just your eyebrows are often the same color as your eyelashes. So when you apply makeup for a no makeup look, you want those to also be the same color. And since it's a normal, natural look, these are not going to be a crazy wild color. They're just going to be a soft brown or gray or black or blonde, whatever color you have. You'll probably use an eyebrow pencil to enhance that look. So why not just double it up, and it saves you from having to buy an eyeliner pencil. So if we were to look at the ingredients, they're probably pretty darn exact, if we're being honest. And then you can take the tip of that and go from that outer corner and just go with the trajectory of your lower eye and pull it up just a little bit, and that gives you that natural lifting wing for those of you that want to have a little wing, and why wouldn't we? And it's just super easy to do when you have that angled eyebrow brush. So I don't know why I never thought of it before. And then I'm just going to take that same eyebrow pencil and go right at my lash line. A couple coats of waterproof mascara, and I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous, which is a, dare I say, cult favorite. I don't know how cult favorite became an actual phrase, cult favorite, because the word cult isn't usually associated with anything, I don't know, healthy, nice. I don't want to offend anybody, but you know, the word cult is typically not used in a nice term. It's a holy grail for a lot of people. That's the way to say it. And if you're feeling a little bit extra, you know, cute that day, then add a little bit of that mascara to your lower lashes and go out with some confidence and feel good about yourself, because you are amazing inside and out, regardless of whatever products you put on your face. You guys should know that. I hope you do. And if nobody's told you that today, then let me be the first to remind you just how awesome you are. So go out and not only be awesome, but feel awesome for the rest of your day. Heck, make it the rest of the year. Why not? Well, that does it for me. I hope you guys enjoy this fun, special summertime look. It's really easy to do, it's light, and it's cost effective. So I will see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.